Hey all, this is Zurst, and welcome back to our huge TSL starring Lenin. I've done some city management off-screen as I tend to do, and we're ready to get back into it, so let's do just that. Cape Town declared war on Montezuma, no one cares. I guess I kind of do, because the Tang took that over. So how does that change here? Our voting position with the Garamontes doesn't change, so that's alright. Chief Kuchum Khan, Mbebe's dead. Alright, that's interesting. So let's sell something to Kuchum Khan. Because he still hates us, but at least he'll give us a little bit of money. Hey, man. I know I denounced you and all, but you want my stuff? Thanks. We have a lot to trade him, actually. Let's see. Marble and perfume. Actually, not that much. Marble and perfume. For probably going to give me... We'll see if he gives me 8. That'd be nice. If not, it'll probably just give me 6. Yep, it's going to be 6. Maybe 7? Let's see. Is he that generous? Nah, it's going to be 6. Okay, fine. Take it. Choke on it. Alright, goodbye. I guess we technically do the same thing with the Goths. Hey, man. I know you're pissed at me and all. But we have an embassy still. I guess he hasn't denounced me recently. Let's use the stuff that we actually have more of, and then we'll go from there. Just take 8 from you, maybe? Are you less pissed at me now? No, I'm just as angry. 6 it is. We have a lot of stuff to trade. I want to get some of these trades going. Okay. You're pretty angry at me still. Who can I trade this to that's actually not pissed at me? I guess everyone else has these, I suppose. The tobacco and the amber. I can technically sell tea to here. But I don't have extras, that's right. Alright. I guess I could sell the rest, but you know I'm not going to bother. Anyway, the Tupi are dead. That's a shame. I do not like that to be heard, but we got Eiffel Tower, free broadcast tower in the capital. That makes my life that much easier. Are we still on track for our research? 5 plus 9 is 14. This isn't necessary, but I want the military academy, so I'm doing this first. Sorry. 14, 25 turns, and then we'll be able to bulb for plastics. How long do we need to build here? In Moscow. This is going to be 26 plus 2. That's perfectly fine. That's close enough. I like that. Alright, let's keep going. Keep exploring the world here. I can show you the world. There's some boers on that island. Okay, sorry. I'm having a Disney moment. Just let me have my Disney moment. Okay, onward. Ooh, I might get blocked off in Penko here. Let's... be careful, I guess. We can always... Well, he hates me, so he probably won't give me open borders, but I do want to do some recon here. That's what I was going to do. This is the most important thing we can do right now. Get all our musketmen upgraded to rifles, but before I do that, let me move you away from Tong, because Tong will probably kill you. Okay, now, musketmen. 1, 2, 3. This is expensive. 4, 5. Yeah, it's about 150 gold to pop. 6. Which one did I do already? This one? Alright. That one I did already. That one too? There we go. 7, 8, 9, 10. That was expensive. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, we have now 16 riflemen instead of musketmen. Booyah. Let me just double check that all those things have been done. Beautiful. Next turn. Sweet. So now I have a bit of more of a military to handle whatever Monty can throw at us, and that's good. I don't trust that guy any further than I can throw him, and I can't throw his scrawny ass too far. He's actually heavier than he looks, so we got to be a little careful around. The good thing is we got another social policy coming in. I'm going to keep filling out order at this point. As much as I would like to keep filling out rationalism, we have a lot of culture right now that we're spewing out, and getting deeper into order is important. There's a lot of good policies to be had. You saw those tier 3 ones. They're actually pretty good. Iron Curtain probably the least important right now, even though internal food routes to the capital would be nice to have them a little stronger. The tourism to civs with less happiness is also really good. As we start seeing more and more ideology effects upon the world, it's going to be pretty useful to be able to spread that tourism out. I do want to get there soon, so I'm going to keep kind of going up that way and fill out order as much as possible. And there's a lot of good stuff there in Tier 1 and Tier 2 still that we haven't even tapped. Granted, you know, we do have a lot of research agreements, so filling out rationalism wouldn't be bad, but I need to save rationalism for a pretty big, useful tech. I may do that for satellites or something. I don't know. We'll time it out like that, probably. But we'll get Oxford for plastics, and then we'll just kind of move on with our lives. And once we get plastics, I think, so we're going to start dropping research labs like crazy with the skyscrapers money and also our faith from our wonderful Hindu Jesuits that we have everywhere in our core empire. It'll be nice. What I am noticing is there's more and more, we're getting Garamontes great profits, and they're purging purging Hinduism out of our cities and spreading Islam, and then we can buy monasteries, but it's not as useful as being able to buy research labs. So I'm a little sad about that. Actually, I'm really sad about that. Hopefully that trend will reverse itself and we'll start seeing some more Harappan missionaries and Harappan great prophets moving into our lands. But right now, yeah, Islam is taking hold a little bit in the middle of our empire, and I wish we still had our Jesuits in a lot of key places. So it'll cost me a lot more gold, but luckily, you know, we have stock markets coming up. We do have skyscrapers as a tenet from order, so that'll make things a lot easier. It's 33% cheaper purchasing, so every research lab will be that much closer to production. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I see Moscow got converted into a Muslim city, and Petrograd. I mean, we are still out pressuring them with Hinduism from this position at least. So you know, there's a chance that this is even in Moscow, so Moscow's not going to change at all. Yeah, some of the cities can get pressured out, but most of the way, we're going to be split between Islam and Hinduism for quite some time. So we'll do what we can with that, but it looks like I'm going to be buying a lot of research labs with gold, and I got to get a hell of a bankroll for that. So that's going to be job one, I think. Save up money after these weaponry upgrades, obviously, because that's going to be important to keep ourselves topped up on tech. And then just buy research labs like crazy. And once we hit, the next big upgrade is going to be to Great War Infantry, obviously, since apparently the Chinese are fielding crap tons of those guys. It'd be good to have them on our side. We'll have a little bit of cavalry upgrades. That's not going to be that expensive. We don't have that many knights up there. Managed to kill off one or two by accident. Whoopsie! And we're not, I said, going on a conquering spree at the moment. We'll probably, wow, look at the city strength on that guy. No. But look at the city strength, 87, 90 strength, 103, 108 on Pyongyang. What the hell is he doing? What did he build? I guess just arsenals and military bases. Damn. Okay. So if we do want to take more Chinese land, especially we need to know where he built the Statue of Liberty. I should have clicked that the other turn, didn't I? I don't know where it is. We could probably take a peek here. It doesn't look like he's there. That's a dynastic capital, but it's not a Statue of Liberty. He probably built it. Actually, I have no idea where he would have built it. Probably in Pyongyang now, but it could be Jiquanqiu, maybe. Pyongyang is the biggest city and likely has the best production, so it's probably there. I'm going to send a spy in there to take a peek. Oh, yeah, it is. There it is. I can see it right there. There's that wonder. It is in Pyongyang, so if we do try to go after the Chinese, we probably need to take Pyongyang, because the Statue of Liberty is probably one of the strongest wonders from the ideologies. The Kremlin, the Order one that I have, is probably one of the weakest. It's just 50% more armor production, and we usually spend that on aircraft anyway with all the oil. So that's not awesome. We want silver. Who the hell has silver? Probably Monty, honestly. All right, whatever. New policy. We're going to keep filling out order, like I said. Patriotic War is nice. Double agents is cool, but not necessary. We get more happiness. And this will help with our tourism if we get more happiness from stuff. So Workshop Factory, these are all big. This will be useful if we're playing defense, but we'll get there sooner rather than later. There's more happiness. 97 happiness. We can start competing with a little more of the foreign powers on happiness now and send more tourism thanks to that policy we'll eventually adopt. So all riflemen need to go on alert right now. Worker, you're still working. Good. Finish that farm. Excellent. Is there anything else I can do here? No. Probably do a farm there. Let's go there and do a farm there. These all look pretty good. These have been all refitted in accordance with Soviet building strictures. Yeah, that's fine. Good. I'll need to start staffing public school and university here too, but we need a little bit more population before I can make that a reality. Caravelis. Let's keep going around the Horn of Africa here. I mean, not the Horn of Africa. We'll get to the Horn of Africa, but we're going around Cape of Good Hope for now. All right. That's a really funny city out there. Rifle. Alert. This will be a similar story. Shortcut is A, if you didn't figure that out yet. If I haven't mentioned that, I'm sorry. I do try to keep that part of the educational process of this entire YouTube escapade to teach you how to make Civ more efficient and all. But anyway. Onward. No, not you. You go here and make that a farm, please. Thank you. You alert. And more workers doing stuff. 1, 2, 3. That's a trading post. That could be a mine. Let's make that a mine. I wouldn't mind a little more production. I wouldn't mind a little more. I see what I did then. Please don't shoot me. Okay. Yep, you're good. Archaeologist. Yeah, let's keep exploring. Maybe you can find some kind of precious stone somewhere. I don't know. You're kind of one of those thievy kind of people, aren't you? Let's keep shooting around. You're fine. Yep. Yep, you're fine. You're fine. There's 16 of these guys. There's maybe a little bit of... If this is giving you whiplash, look away now. Okay, now we can take a peek. Can we see anything here? Nothing really of note. Oh, Cause. We found Cause. Because we're off to see the wizard. Yes. The wonderful Wizard of Cause. Alright, good. Human is set. You're set. You're set. Worker. Good. Finally finished the farm. Excellent. Toulouse is another very valuable tile to work. You know, your citizenry is actually doing okay right now. That's alright. Anything we can finish here? We can finish this mine, I suppose. Let's finish that mine. A mine! Yep, alert. What else? Has that Gimli line gotten tired yet? Alright, probably. Oh, we can get a massive city-state boost from this. But you know what? We're going to steal an artifact. Suckers! Alright, let's see where that one went. Where's our new artifact that we stole? Right there. Oh, Samarkand. We just got an Almaty one, didn't we? Yep, there we go. Almaty Classical. Get +2 on this? Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! I like it like that! Alright, good. Nice. 250 tourism. I love it. Repair that farm as you do. Instantly, because that's how you do, apparently. So now we have a little bit more of a military. I'm a little less worried that the Aztecs are going to try to rip us a new structurally superfluous asswipe hole type thing. Sorry, that was supposed to be funnier than it was. 2 turns, so Chang'an is out. Good. We can finally annex them and make them do what we want them to. And make Chang'an yet another very valuable addition to the Soviet Empire. I'm going to try to steal as much of Chang'an's land for Dajing right now, because Dajing needs as much food as possible, and then Chang'an will have plenty of food space here. So that's probably how I'm going to manage that side of the empire right now. I also did a quick thing off-screen earlier in the episode, but I'll explain it now. I got rid of the constant research queue at the end of a building queue. I figure if I need to research something, I'll just put it in there, but in the interim, I want to make sure that we're just building all the new stuff that's coming up. We'll have a bunch of new technologies, a bunch of new buildings coming in, like military academies. Then we'll have stuff based on replaceable parts and things from plastics. We'll have a lot of stuff to build, so I want to keep a track on that without having to constantly refit that queue, and we'll put into research when we need it, pretty much. It'll just make handling every turn a little faster that way. Especially with a massive empire like this, it can be quite draining with 27 cities, I gotta say. It feels so nice, like, just realize how massive our influence is right now over this entire Eurasian continent. It's really quite impressive. I mean, nothing to say about Montes, but still. It's pretty cool. You know, I have this feeling, you know, I was really debating whether I was going to put in the Dene or I was going to put in Canada to play in this game. And I don't know if having Lester B. Pearson in there would be a fix or not. But he does have some pretty good defensive cannons that may have made the difference between Monty or maybe not. I mean, I don't even know at this point what went wrong really in North America. It's still bugging me. I keep mentioning that almost every episode, but it really irks me that the only non-modded Civ is the one kicking so much ass, despite having 2 Civs next to him that did, you know, historically pretty well. I played with and against Lincoln, not on my LP channel, obviously, and he's a very strong Civ, and I'm surprised he fell. And the Dene too, like I said, North American free-for-all. They were doing fine. The First Nations, they were really strong, and they're really kind of aggressive, honestly. And they got their asses handed to them by Monty, so I'm all kinds of sad about that. But you know, there's only so much you can do, I suppose. We will live with what fate has given us, the hand fate has dealt. But at least we'll get to check out Australia pretty soon. I kind of want to build more of a navy at this point. That will be Dishy and B's main priority. No question in my mind. I want to know what's out there and also defend against Monty. It's going to be, I think, submarine heavy. If we were going for an offensive war... Sorry, that's a notification that things happened. Now, if we were going for more of an offensive war, I would probably take more battleships in there and that sort of thing. But defensively speaking, because we're not going to be able to kill Monty too easily, it's going to be very submarine heavy. We'll patrol the coasts and just blow up anything that tries to make its way in. Have a couple ironclads since we have still more coal than we know what to do with, which is probably a first. If it weren't for the free coal from factories, thanks to our Lenin ability... That Monty's plotting against me. Of course he is. Shit. Alright. This is going to be harder than I expected. He is obviously thinking of something. If it's just frigates for now, I'm not worried. It's not going to be a problem. If he starts bringing more than frigates to bear, it will be a problem, and we'll deal. I'll probably drop a cannon over here by Dishy. Freaking Monty. Okay. Well, that's all right. We'll kick his ass a little bit, take some pressure off the Chinese, and we'll have some fun with him, I guess. I'm worried about aircraft. I haven't seen any aircraft show up here, and his aircraft is all the way out there right now. So unless I see carriers, I should be fine for the time being. I just don't know what's out here city-wise, and I got to be careful. If I start seeing massive air fleets from here, 'cause Great War bombers can probably bombard from out there already to be. So I'm going to need some kind of anti-air system. Yeah, flight's going to become more of a priority now than I thought, but I think the idea is still go to plastics first and just push science really hard, and I'll be able to get through an air wing when we need to. Alright, Zhanyang and Simbirsk have both grown. Pardon me, I'm getting a little bit of a frog in my throat here. Let's go with a little bit of food still. That's good. The broadcast tower is still building. I probably should build a police station. They'll get a national intelligence agency. That'll be an extra spy for pretty much nil. That'll be good. Let's get another farm up here. Repair that. Thank you. I love that one-turn repair. It really is amazing. Zhanyang. Let me keep tooting my own horn then, I suppose. Probably the better tiles here. Keep growing people. Caravellis. Keep going around Africa. There we go. Alright, good. You need to definitely start building a mine there, because Chang'an is almost in our grasp. Archaeologists, say hey. Oh, Chinese archaeologist too. I guess he's kind of pissed that we're out there. Cool. Well, let's keep making farms. Do what we do. It's kind of what we do. We make farms. Caravan, what were you doing? Was this food to Moscow? Probably is, honestly. Oh, I think I just saw it. Yep, this is food to Moscow. Go. Keep growing that capital there. And Caravel can finally get away from all these little city-states, or cities, rather, not city-states, in South America. We'll see if we can scoot around here. I'm not sure how far his borders have expanded. That'll determine whether I go east or west at this point. Alright, yeah, there's a lot of Gothic stuff out here, but it's pretty low-tech compared to what we've got, so I'm not worried. Doing's friendship with Harappa has expired. Methinks he may not renew that, because we keep stealing his stuff. Oh, no, he did. Okay, so he didn't really mind so much that I stole his cultural legacy. That's fine. Hey, I like that. He's an understanding person. I like that in a guy. Goths and them have signed a peace agreement. Yeah, it's not really critical to me right now. Let's just keep going. Keep pushing forward to a tech that'll be decisive. Yep, repair that in a turn. Thank you. Next turn. Now we're good. So now we really got to watch Monty here, because he could be thinking of something really, really naughty, and we got to be ready for him. Yeah, the fact that Dishi and B are going to be in resistance for so long is what really concerns me right now. It's not good. I wish there was a way to make that faster without just waiting for it, but I don't think there is. What is going on here? What do you make peace with? I think he may have peaced out with Monty. Okay, so he peaced out with Monty. It doesn't look like there's any territorial changes, but we'll see at the end of the Aztec turn. I am concerned now that Monty is going to come at me much sooner than expected. Especially with Young there. I will not be able to take any of his cities, which is basically the biggest problem I'm going to face right now. I do not have a fleet out here. I only have 2 coastal cities. It's Dishi and B, and they will be... Well, it's going to be a little while before they get active. Let's put it that way. I'm going to need refrigeration probably as a priority tech as well. Oh, shit. This is going to get a little more complicated than I thought. I mean, he's doing the right thing. He's pushing his advantage, and he sees cities still in resistance, so it's going to be a lot easier for him to put frigates in and maybe even capture them. Hopefully his war preparation will take a little while. I mean, I can't really sick him on anyone else, because China was really the other big bad here. I could maybe get the Garamantes to dow him. Or the Boers. That may be something. I'll see if I can talk to Monty and make him dow someone else. So just take his attention off of me. Maybe move some of that fleet away from Yang so I can start appropriating Japan into my empire. Liberate the noble Japanese people and force them to live on a Soviet yoke rather than on a Japanese one, right? That's is that beneficial? I don't even know. That may be a fate worse than the previous one, but whatever. I'm not even certain at this point. We'll figure out what happens. Very shortly... But yeah, this is concerning to me, actually. I mean, I expected the border friction to cause some kind of territorial ambition for Monty, but this early, it's not so good. I mean, then again, Monty does kind of plot against everyone before he acts. He's pretty much plotting, I think, against every single person on the map right now. That's not a surprise. I think it's just Harappa happens to have a spy there. But I'm pleased that it looks like those two have finally made peace. I didn't want any more inroads. I trust myself to defend against Monty better than I trust the Chinese. At this point, I'm pretty sure my combat tactics are just a little better. So we'll put a bunch of cannons out on range, and if there's some frigates coming in, we'll blow them to hell. We have Gatling guns with 2 range, and that'll do a lot of work. So I'm relatively certain I'll be able to hold them off. I'm telling you that the Aztecs, yeah, so they definitely made peace. Excellent. Good. Good. No more Aztec territorial ambition here. I don't know where he's bringing all his units now, but we'll see. Maybe he's going to go after the Khan and expand the Chinese lands into the Siberian Khanat's lands. It could be. Oh, we have more coal here we can get. That's scary. Friends with Harappa, yes. Yeah, the Scots have been pretty chill here. I mean, they've been beating the crap out of the Goths for a while, but they're not really making any headway. If you look up here... Oh, wait. Scratch that. Bayara's almost down. Is it from the Scots? Oh, that'd be cool. More Scottish neighbors. Yay! Yeah, they're pretty much our buds at this point. I'm not too worried about them going after me. I'm technologically far ahead of them, so they won't be a threat, but apparently they're definitely enough of a threat for the Goths. And this is actually pretty neat playing on these extended eras to see how massive the tech disparity can be. Because we're definitely moving into, you know, like aircraft and stuff, and people are still running around with pikes and crossbows, and the Khan, you know, it doesn't even have gunpowder yet. He's still running around with Siberian Tatars in the age of Gatling guns, so it's really kind of neat. It almost parallels, you know, real history. It's a neat way to play on these extended eras. I have to say, it's a unique experience. I don't know if we'll be doing too much more of it. We'll maybe do one at some point as a project when we find another set of 12 or 10, however many we have, 18 civs to do this with, that actually are compatible with a TSL and this sort of map. But all right, assign delegates. It's time. I want to vote World Religion Islam down. I do not want that, actually. Nay. Nay, good sir. He's going to be angry at me for that one, but with all those nay votes, that'll go down in time. Why can't I build a farm here? Plains, hill. That definitely looks like there's a river there, but apparently it doesn't count. Okay. Well, let's make a mine, I guess, and we'll talk in the morning. That seems a little weird to me. That mine, I mean, that farm is done. Can this be forest, grassland, hill? You know, let's leave that trading post there. Why not? All right, I guess you're done around Dishi. Let's go north toward B and improve all that stuff. So go there. Let's move you toward B. Let's put you, so I know what I'm doing with you. Let's put you in B. I just put you right there, actually. Go to fix that road. That's going to be important. Okay, good. Let's start moving some cannons out strategically, because Monty's definitely thinking about something untoward. So there and there. That's good. Set up. Let's get another general into B, for obvious reasons. Let's get another +1 range GAT over here on Dishi as soon as possible. You're +1 range GAT? You are. Put you in B around here. Okay, that's going to be better. I'll be feeling better about that. I may want to actually not stick Monty on anyone else unless he get more territorial gains when I'm not looking. I may just want to actually absorb Monty's attack myself and actually push him back a bit, knock his military down. It'll be annoying. It'll be kind of like the Blackfoot in our North American First Nations free-for-all, where he just kept coming at us and he finally gave up where he killed everything of his. But it'll be better than Monty doing that to everyone else and getting even bigger in the process. I'm not very confident, like I said, about the AI really being able to hold him off in any meaningful way. Let's put you back in here. We need a little more production on this side. Got a lot of city growths here. Toulouse, beautiful. Not where I want to put you, buddy. You need to make more food for the city, so go here. Then we'll do that, and then we'll do that, and then maybe I'll put you there, but probably I'll go there first. So yeah, more food. More food, please. And Feng has grown. Excellent. Feng needs to grow. Can we do this now? University, 8. Yeah, let's grow one more time, and then we'll be able to staff this the way we want. They have enough production here already, so I'm pretty confident with this. More science, please. Excellent. And anything else we need to worry about? Minsk? We didn't do Minsk yet. Oh, we did do Minsk already. Apparently we did. So now we're just looping. Good. Did we do this kind of thing? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. Perfect. Sorry. I keep saying that, and I don't believe it myself. What is this? You want a science? We might be able to do that. And they also want a trade route. We can definitely do that. That's good. We'll send one of those that way. You make peace with city-states, and Monty make peace with you. Okay. Fair enough. Onward, noble archaeologist of the future. Once I get, that's Australian territory. Once I get satellites, it'll be easier to find little hidden gems. Okay, I'm definitely not getting past South America this way. Holy crap. All right, looks like you have a lot of land there. I'm not gonna stop you from staying there. Looks like you enjoy the frozen south of Patagonia. 1, 2, 3. So you can't work this tile. Why was this ever a farm? I guess it was Jinyang's at some point. All right, I'm not gonna bother repairing that. Then we can't work the deer. So let's go out here and repair some of this. Actually, probably repair that road if that general wasn't there. I will get there. Worker. Oh, so Chang'an finally can be annexed. Good. Annex. Alright, let's start building what we need to build, which is a lot. Library, courthouse, forest. Let's do the building stuff first. Growth and building. Then forge for tourism. Windmill for building and tourism. A little bit of faith. Definitely walls are going to be important. Coliseum. Barracks. Commissar for growth. Stable for production and broadcast tower. Okay, that order. Now, let's see. Let's keep the growth pretty high here. Let's staff the science buildings. We can easily support this, I think, with the food that we've got available. So that's good, that's good, that's good. Let's max food a little bit, and if we're shy in production, we'll do with that then. Yeah, gold focus is not going to work, bucko. That's all right. That's good. That's good. And let's lock this. Perfect. A little less gold. A bunch of production. I could lock this for more stuff, but let's just bring the stock exchange down in the queue a little. Probably down toward past the commissar, I think. Yeah, right before the broadcast tower, we'll do that. Okay, that sounds fine to me. And since we have that city active, let's steal as much as we can for Daxing, because we're still a little low on food here. Though we're doing okay, actually. Let's not steal too much. We'll feel this out, but with those farms that I've built, this is actually doing all right. Actually, it's better than I thought we were at with Daxing. All right, so we're actually okay. Never mind. False alarm. Everything is totally normal. Okay, finish that mine. Good. So we'll sit here and wait till we get railroad technology. All right, good. Another fruitful turn. Yeah, okay, we still have, I mean, yeah, I don't think the Chinese are thinking about going against me here. They already got their ass kicked once. We have a crap ton of rifles now, and it looks like all that military was mostly there to scare away Monty. Now that they made peace, they moved it away. So I don't think the Chinese have any territorial recapturing ambitions. Monty may have some territorial capture ambitions, which I need to alleviate from his mind shortly. And really, Monty, I think, is the reason the game is crashing sometimes. It seems that is the turn where I can't really flub around and jump around the world map too much without the game hanging down to like 2 frames. It's a lot of processing, understandably. It's quite a lot of things to see all at once. But it's okay. We'll make do. At least now we'll see if the world religion Islam passes and if we need to buy out another city-state. And you're like, why? You have so much gold. Yeah, but remember, I'm going to be buying a lot of research labs with gold very shortly. And in addition to that, we'll also have less faith to spend on that, mainly because we're less Hindu than we were recently, and all our Hindu Jesuits are running away. So, which is a damn shame, but we'll make do. So these 2 caravels start moving past Africa. One will go up this way to Asia and come make port by B, most likely. The other one will go further on to Australia and then kind of see what else we've got. Once we get more of a navy up here, I'll probably send them to explore the world a little more. But right now, I don't trust Monty further than anything. He is territorially ambitious. But it looks like he moved away his frigates, too. So he may be plotting against me, but he's definitely not ready for war yet. He had a lot more stuff here before, and now it's against the Chinese. So despite his plot, I do think we'll be okay. I don't think Monty's territorial ambitions are that aggressive yet. We'll have plenty of time, I think, to get infantry, to get aircraft, and if he does try anything stupid, there'll be submarines and aircraft waiting for him, and he will not be happy about that. And then we'll have a better chance of actually taking Yang. If we can take Yang, that'd be really, really nice. Start getting a foothold in Japan, push Monty off of Asia entirely, which would be good. And then we can just keep him in North America, and then it'll just be a game of submarines, and you know how submarines work. The AI has trouble with those, and we love us some submarines, so yay. And now that the war is over, the turns are going a little faster, which is also good. They're not using as many units to calculate combat. We're already done with Monty. Feels like this is improving. Things are getting better. If we can keep Monty out of war for any meaningful way, near us, that'd be good. Downside is I see more frigates now, so that's less good. But it's alright. At least they're not actually on war footing against us yet. And that's going to keep me alive. The Tang, what are they going to do? Are they actually going to move some stuff against me or not? Or are they just going to do their usual defensive thing and just distribute their... Yeah, they're just distributing their forces everywhere. So they've given up trying to take me down, which is smart. They have an army of workers and archaeologists rather than actual soldiers, so they may have some trouble with that. New research agreement between the Garamontes and Sumer. I mean, they're signing a lot, but they can't be getting a lot out of that. I'm sorry, I can't lose rep with Geneva, so I had to tell you off, buddy. I have to be angry, but I'm just gonna give you like a nice bottle of wine and have a, a backroom discussion. Lost sugar from Brussels, why? Oh, I guess it got pillaged. Okay, that's fine. No biggie. What are you at war with Brussels right now? Like, seriously, who are you at war? Why did you lose access to it? It's right there. Oh, no, he Citadel bombed Brussels. Oh, you dick. Yeah, look at that. He Citadel bombed the sugar off. That's all right. I have a lot of copies of that, so it's not a huge loss, but that's just kind of mean. I guess Brussels will be that much easier to hold on to. We have a lot of these Soviet-allied city-states out here. This is kind of pretty. I have a set of buffer states from the west, so no one's going to mess with me at all at this point. Why is Wittenberg getting injured? I don't know. My dog is curious as to why Wittenberg's getting injured, too. Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, the other one's getting on the action, too. Oh, my God. The world is ending. The world is ending, apparently. And I think with that, folks, since my dogs have drawn my attention to the time, I will probably... Goddamn. Always happens, doesn't it? We can't get through a couple episodes without at least having them having their say. They're like, kill Monty, kill Monty. Ooh, let's see this. Look at the amount of money people have. I'm doing okay. Monty has 120,123 gold. That, my dear viewers, is a crap ton. I will leave you on that note of Monty's ridiculous riches, and I will see you all next time as we keep trying to forge our destiny in this huge Earth TSL. I have a nurse. This has been the huge Earth TSL with Lenin. I will see you all next time. Till then.